With this British technology now in our possession, the course of this war can be changed. This is exceptional work. Return immediately.
I made this whole intro that you just saw using CapCut, Seedance 2 in particular, in less than an hour today. Absolutely mind-blowing. I know it's not perfect, but what you can achieve now just opening up the CapCut Desktop app is mind-blowing. From the idea to creating it, to adding the music, editing all together, absolutely incredible. And I'll show you now exactly how that process looks. So here we are within CapCut, and you can see the clips laid out on the timeline. These are all the clips from the video sequence that you just saw. And one of the things that CapCut does when it does this is it adds a little AI up in the top left corner, which I don't mind too much, but you'll see that that gets repeated when I use these images later on for starting the next video. So the first clip that was created here, if I just click on it, it will bring up exactly what was used when making it. If I click on AI media here, and it says here, it's a first person espionage sequence from the perspective of a German spy inside a British minister's office in wartime London, visible only through gloved hands, coat sleeves and rapid movement, never revealing his face. So one of the things we know is that inside of CapCut, you can't really use face images at the moment. So I decided to do this in first person, and that's what this is. And you can see all of the steps here that happens in this 15-second clip as I scroll through in the top left here. And basically this was made here using Dreamina Seedance 2.0 at 720, 15 seconds, 16:9. Now the only thing you need to know really here is how did I come up with this prompt here? And that was basically using a GPT that I've created. So let's do a quick example now of the end of that video with the GPT and Seedance 2 within CapCut. So here we are within the GPT. I'm going to upload a file, which is basically the last frame of the last video I made with the guy inside the submarine. And I'm going to talk to the GPT here and tell it what I want it to do. For this next shot, I basically want it to go from the radio commander here in the submarine to German High Command. And German High Command is going to be basically saying, wow, so with this new incredible secret tool that the British have that we found now, we're going to be able to rewrite the end of the war and change what happens. This is absolutely incredible work. Great job, guys. Make sure you get back right now. So I've just given it a rough idea of what I want it to do, and that's listen to me there. And now you can see the GPT working quickly to create some prompts. Yes, this is your perfect, it always tells you nice things, ChatGPT, that you're amazing, you're incredible. So take that with a pinch of salt. And here's the two versions. We've got the conservative, clean, cinematic version of the prompt. Usually I like to go with the dramatic one, so I'm going to go with the dramatic one here without getting into it too much, and we'll just copy this here. You can have access to this GPT within the community, the school community, so make sure to check that out. I'm going to jump back into CapCut here, and we're going to go into media and then go into AI video. We've got Seedance 2.0 open here. We're going to grab the image that we used as the reference image and click import, and then in here I'm going to highlight all of that and paste in the new prompt that we just created from the GPT. The only thing here is this GPT was written to use with design in terms of @image. Here, instead of putting @image, just put use image 1, and I usually just change it to writing the number because I think it prefers that, and then that's perfect. And then we can go down here, we've got 720, 15 seconds, 16:90. Don't click generate yet. You need to move your current time indicator to the point on the timeline where you want that video clip to appear, then click generate. And so now that's creating that 15-second clip there. You can see we're already up to 15% within a few seconds. The thing is, you'll find that Seedance works quicker here than anywhere else that I've seen it working, which makes sense, seeing as ByteDance is the same company that owns CapCut, Dream, and all of these tools that we're using here to create this video.
With this British technology now in our possession, the course of this war can be changed. This is exceptional work. Return immediately.
When you have a frame on screen up here in the top corner here, you can click on export still frames and export a frame. So I exported that frame and took that frame into my GPT, and you can see the frame here. And I just shared the frame with the GPT and I said, I want to carry on this car chase scene. Here's the frame from the end of the last part of the car chase. And now I want it to carry on along the embankment and go out towards the countryside. So then you can see here, referring to image 1 as the direct visual continuity of the previous shot, preserving the black 1940s car chase, bridge, etc. And I also I showed it a picture of the guy that appeared in the first clip. So in the first clip here, we have a shot of the guy, and because I can't use his face, obviously, I asked it to describe how the guy looks and not give us any close-up shots on the face. So at least if we catch glancing shots of him, he'll have the same black hair and things like that. So you'll see here that it says, a German spy in a dark overcoat with slick black hair, shown only from behind, in silhouette or through gloved hands on the wheel, drives flat out from central London. So we never reveal his identity again after this with a close-up shot, so that it keeps that consistency throughout the video. And then as it continues on, that's what I did with the start of each shot. I took some frames and worked the story out as it carried on. As it carried on, as it got to the countryside, I wanted the clip to include Spitfires chasing him. I just wanted it to be completely ridiculous. And so you can see Spitfires chasing him, low flying through trees, shooting at this German spy who's managing to evade capture the whole time. And then as he gets to the coast, he jumps out his car on the boat. Then some German planes come along and start dogfighting with the Spitfire and take it out. And then he rendezvous with a submarine, a German U-boat that happens to be there as well. Absolutely incredible. Then down into the brink. Once I have all my clips on the timeline, I've chopped out the bits I want and got it all together. Then I just asked the GPT to create me a text prompt to put into Suno to create the music that I wanted. You can also create music here within Dreamina as well. Absolutely incredible. If you go to audio and you can go to AI music and write in here what you want it to create for music as well. But for this particular one today, I wanted to use Suno because that's what I'm used to, and I know that the quality of it is very good. Today I just wanted to make this quick demonstration. I was inspired because we had a meeting in our school group this morning where we were looking at this platform here within CapCut and saw how quickly it came together, that I thought I've got to share this with everyone and let you know how quick and how easy it is to create short films using CapCut's Seedance 2 within the desktop version. Extremely fun, extremely quick. The only limitation is that you can't use face references currently at the moment. But within design, if you check out my other videos, you can, which gives you more freedom to keep consistent characters. Jump into CapCut, check out Seedream 2, let me know what films you're creating, and also if you'd like to be involved in a community of over 2,000 people who are digging into AI videos, the latest tools, and creating incredible videos, make sure to check out school.com/ACT, and I'll see you on the inside where we have regular meetings in the calendar and we have lots of conversation going on in the chat and back and forth. Absolutely awesome. And if you enjoyed this video, I know that you'll enjoy this next video here. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you there.